You got my whole head in the frame this time? Awesome. Let's begin. Today we're going to focus on the Republicans. Busy week. First South Carolina, then Nevada, then Jeb bows out of the race just in time to avoid the food fight debate last Thursday. Did you watch that? Wow. Embarrassing and disgraceful what the GOP and American politics has become. Equally embarrassing is how a pompous, egotistical, immature, bloviating elitist who has exploited the poorly educated now has them fired up to support him for president. Fundamentally, the candidate's placement on the crazy electable matrix hasn't changed. Just one fewer player. Remember where Jeb was? Who saw that coming? Still, Trump's in the danger zone. Rubio, Kasich, still in the maybe electable zone. Cruz, he's still on the line. And Carson, could someone please attack him? Now, do you really want Trump to be your nominee, people? If not, keep watching. We have a plan. Now listen up. The plan requires voters to look at the big picture and focus on winning the war, not the battle. Cruz, Rubio, and Carson voters need to vote for Kasich in Ohio and Michigan, all in for Rubio in Florida, all in for Cruz in Texas, and if Carson is number 2 somewhere, vote for him. Here's why. Doing so assures that the number 2 guy will be number 1. Trump will be denied a majority of the delegates, and we're headed to a brokered convention where anything could happen. So find out who number 2 is in your state and work and vote to make them number 1. Because as Austin Powers says it, who does number 2 work for? Us. Now let's take a step back. Donald's supporters propelled him to victory by wide margins in Nevada and South Carolina. At the debate, he fought off attacks from both Rubio and Cruz and then stole the news cycle the next day by getting Chris Christie to endorse him, possibly because Donald promised him VP. He's on a roll. Donald's path to the nomination seems all but assured because once March 15th rolls around, delegates will be primarily awarded on a winner-take-all basis. And if Donald's 35 to 45% support holds up and the remaining votes are split amongst the others, Donald will win those delegates and march on to win the nomination. Now, non-Trump supporters can't let the winner of those winner-take-all states be Donald Trump. And for a few reasons. Can you really see Donald Trump being the chief executive of the federal government and the commander-in-chief of the armed forces? I mean, really? An apprentice as chief? Been there, done that. Aren't there enough non-poorly educated people to not let that happen? And Trump versus Hillary, or Trump versus Sanders. As we see it today, it's doubtful that Donald's brand of charisma and egotism will attract enough voters nationally to make him president. So vote for whoever you want on Super Tuesday. Most of those states award delegates proportionally, so although Trump will win a majority of them, it won't be all of them. It's time to put a concerted effort to put a halt to the Trump candidacy. It's time for us to really, and did I emphasize really, put an end to this horrific reality show? We'll be back after the Super Tuesday primaries.